I never realized how nice this music was in this area for a nice rainy Sunday. It's a really nice song. Alright, microphone. Will you be cooperating with me today? Hey ads, thank you, thank you. Alright, do some damage. Sunny as heck? I mean, I haven't seen the sun in I don't know how long. Speaking of sun. Morning, Megalo. So my son was off school all week, and he caught up on a bunch of his games, and he pretty much marathoned 10 hours of Expedition 33 yesterday. Was it yesterday? Or the day before? Man, he was glued because he was wrapping up Act 2 and going into Act 3, and he just couldn't put it down. So yeah, he just started Act 3, and he's like, okay, I need to put this down for a while. Alright, so I'm gonna be really weird in this game for a while because now I'm back to my old controls because my server settings did not transfer. So, that's annoying, but, you know, we'll do the best we can. Speak with Alice in Sanjo Hanamachi. But at least my UI now is showing the name of my crystals again when I'm on the map. No idea why it doesn't do that on the other place. It's fun to see him try to piece the story together. He loves a good mystery. And he's very invested. He's very invested in the story. He's like, wait, this person is that person and that person. I'm trying to speak about it without doing any kind of spoilers. Yeah, even TV-wise, right now he's going through Breaking Bad, which is very appropriate because he wants to be a chemical engineer. And I'm like, oh boy, just don't make meth, please. Or if you do, give me half your earnings and don't get caught. Hello, Gustavo. Oh, is the music too loud? I can adjust that. This is another thing I can't wait to be in my, let's call it the forever home, because I don't see myself moving out after that. Once my settings will be set in my new home, oh man, I won't have to adjust things every week. Is that better, Megalo? You know, I don't know if it's because I'm playing it more often. I don't think it is. But Stormblood's music, when I'm not playing it, the melody runs through my head all the time. Like, this song is always stuck in my head. The overarching theme, which I am actually drawing a blank on right now. They made them super catchy. What we got here? Oh, not the fish! I thought he was going to play a bigger role to Stormblood, honestly. Gyodo. Leviathan. I mean, I've only fought him once, so that's why it's not stuck in my head. Alright, you got kicked by Lise, and Lise isn't with us anymore. Man. So I don't know if anyone was not here on Thursday. I think everyone was. But yeah, new format. MSQ progress, Tuesdays, and any other time I can fit it in. Thursdays, community, FF14, whether they be raids, trials, stuff like that. And I think with that format, we can make some good, interesting progress. Right now, my not a intense goal, just general goal. I want to finish up Stormblood by the end of March. One of us will be doing some carrying for sure, Megalo. I'm not sure if it's me, though. But yes, I do need all those extremes, so happy to do them with you. No other choice but this. Oh, there was no other choice but a fine choice it is. I don't know about synced. That sounds like a lot of trouble. You have learned the emote greeting. What a strange emote to learn at this stage of the game. Really? It's just a hand up? Okay. I love how there's a big finger pointing right at you behind you as I greet you. I greet you. What is this? Green tea set. Ice. Was this the... This was the expansion where they introduced the housing, isn't it? I'm getting more and more of these, like, useless items. Shofuku Shichiten on Kogani Dori. Where is that? The sword in the store. Look at all the quests in here, man. I should maybe clear the map a little bit. I kind of want to, but also I don't want to have all of you guys watch this. Wandering minstrel. Let's go Setsu's katana. Yeah. I don't even know how much it costs. We want that katana. It's a little too hot around here. As soon as we're done with... Actually, let's just go lower it now. I'm gonna go lower the temperature. One sec. Betor. I just opened my window as well. Hey, Takashi. Can you meal prep my thing? Can you meal prep my week? Actually, what is in your meal prep? Might be a good inspiration. Maybe I should spend my Sundays doing meal prep. That would be smart. Well, I'm less stressful, but also less stressful. Better financial decisions. Because I order takeout. I don't get stressed. I'll just... If the food's not ready and I'm hungry, it's takeout. So it would be cheaper. And it would be healthier too. But it's a habit I have to develop. It's a habit I want to. I usually try to optimize the takeout though. If I'll look for like the buy one get one free stuff, so I can like eat over 2 days of whatever I order. I also just don't really have any recipes that store well. I find when I cook, it doesn't taste as good a couple days later. Up on the waves. Oh, absolutely. I look forward so much to so many things. Building a routine. Oh, everything's gonna get so much easier. Even where I am here, Studio 2, like, there's a roommate here, and so that's a different arrangement and set of challenges as well. I feel this song is way too overplayed. This one and the mystery song that they play every time that it's like, oh, let's figure out what's going on. I hope after this expansion, Tataru comes back to the mainland. Or are we just gonna leave her back here? She is not pleased with her financial decisions. It's a really, really cool sword, Tataru. to no spontaneously buying. I do like how the post game of Stormblood feels like every patch is a lot more. Maybe it's because I'm recognizing it more. I don't remember Heaven's Word or Realm Reborn post game having self-contained like little stories that are wrapping things up. But I really think I could just be misremembering. Or are we doing instance? Battle for the Hope on Waves.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
I remember seeing these outfits.
What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy. We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Oh, he's got such cool tech.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack?
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us.
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Really? Is this gonna swim?
Yeah!
What?
Come.
I can't imagine what that was like in the recording session. Just scream like you're falling. Oh man, where are all my
Your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
You gotta remember how the old me was playing this game. That eventful, huh? I don't even know what my super is on this one. I do understand now why people were saying I was very inefficient with my offense. Oh, going back to this is tough. here? How do you not remember this?
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Is everybody all right?
Gozetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles.
We need to get shot and had a whole building crumble on him. Wait, did you finish Stormblood, Meglo? I don't
All
think you did.
forces, attack!
And you probably washed it away with all the other good expansions. We'll be in Heaven's Word this week? Okay, so you know what the story is then. Self-detonate? Oh man. He's gonna blow. How do you know more about Stormblood? Just because you've been watching these streams? Ah, you've been watching Wizard too? We've seen this tank many times. Let's watch it. We don't know what we're being seen. Holy shit, taking care of those.
The art of my form.
Meaning I should have been close to them? Or far from them. Oh, come on! How many of these are there? The rests are mine. Well, thank you so much. Got it. Oh, goodness, go away.
Release!
What's happening here? Thank you, off now.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
You could say that.
But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
She's so adorable in this mode.
Friends.
Friends that you tried to kill.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sort. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
She got a hard reset.
That was my first thought, aye. And I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
So much
As you
judgment.
say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once.
I would sure hope so. Surprised how quick we found them. Unless all of 4.2 is not based around this. Hello, Wisteria. Why is that, Megla? Just for the music? Sounds like you're living the true OG experience. Hello, hello, Amber. How are you doing today? They are his friends, not your friends. Nice. How many exercises were you doing? Leg day today, I assume? I should really go to the gym as well today. Let me see what time it closes. Close at 8. I do have time. Do you work out every day now, Velvet? Come along, Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Did he not even look at the price tag? Oh my goodness. Oh, you didn't actually check the price. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, 4 out of 7's pretty cool. What is your business venture? We must meet with Lord Hyun as soon as possible. Yes, that part of the story. How long was your workout, Amber? Same with you, V. How long are your Good ads, but I hate my bars. Going back to my old crossbars hurts so much. They're so inefficient. Oh, 45 minutes to an hour really isn't bad at all. I need to learn how you guys are so efficient. Mine are like 1 to 2 hours. And it's not because I'm going crazy either. It's just, I don't know why it takes me so long. So I do like I do 15-minute walking. Don't bro me. Yeah, so 50, okay, hang on. Yeah, no, when I get to the gym, yeah, it takes that long. So 15 minutes goes to like incline, fast-paced walking just to get the heart rate up. And then I try to do 5-6 exercises, which takes anywhere from like 45 minutes to an hour. And then changing and getting out, like, yeah, the whole thing's like 90 minutes, easily. I try to do 3 compound exercises and then 2 targeted. Well, the compounds I was doing 5 sets when I was going regularly. Now I'm doing 3 just to get back into it. Also, my gyms are really busy, so sometimes I lose time just waiting for a machine to open up, or I'm just trying to find a station to use.
My lord here, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since.
Who talks like that with their back to someone?
Gorsetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications.
Could say that.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything.
Yeah, everybody at the gym is there to improve themselves. They're more focused on looking at themselves than at others. And honestly, if you go to the gym, like, regardless of how you do things or how you look, you're already a winner because you're there for self-improvement. And I think everybody there respects that.
The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it will end with her capture, or her death.
Another great example, Amber. So I used to do more yoga regularly, and I'm really not flexible. And so when I go to yoga, I'm like super stiff. Nobody is as unflexible as me in those classes. And I've shared with some people like, oh, you should go to yoga if you're inflexible. And they're like, no, I don't want to go to yoga. I'm not flexible enough. I'm like, that's the same reasoning as saying I'm not clean enough to take a shower. You know, the end result of showering is to clean yourself. So you don't need to be clean to take a shower, just like you don't need to be flexible to go to yoga, or you don't need to be in shape to go to the gym. It's the end result.
Are you a friend too?
Everybody's a friend.
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time.
Yeah, this is 4.2.
Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
Where are we going?
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away!
It's all right, Suyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl and listen to Yugiri.
There's a very interesting dynamic here that they're setting up between these two. Quite the archetype that I don't usually see in video games.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel. If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
The daddy little girl dynamic? Or these characters specifically? That's what I'm calling it, because, I mean, that's what it looks like. He said it himself. She acts like a child, and he clearly is a father figure. Just calling a spade, man. I mean, okay, I guess to be fair to Ad's point, the term I use is tends to be more of a bedroom dynamic, whereas in this game, I definitely don't think it alludes to any of that. But I'm sure, positive, there's some fanfic out there that definitely must explore that. But that's kind of cheap. I mean, there's fanfic for everything. You could have probably any scenario imaginable about any character out there. I'm sorry, what? What's... Is that yes-no moments? What's YN? Your name? Like... the film? Is there a film? I don't follow. Oh. Oh. I see. So for those of you who have completed the main story quest, is there anything at the top left of your screens? Or does that just go away if you once you complete it? Oh. Also, do you guys know if you finish all of the normal quests in a region, is there achievements for that? I tried looking once and I couldn't find anything that suggested there is. Because I know in World of Warcraft there is. There's like a checklist of all the quests in a region, and if you do them all you get an achievement. Does that exist in FF14? Because that would really motivate me to do all these exclamation marks.
Ah! By the Kami! Your Lord Ian! Leave me! Leave me!
There you are.
There's achievements for doing each expansion's content. When you say content, that's trials. Like, I know there's achievements for the trials, for the dungeons, for the MSQ. But yeah, it's the yellow quest that I don't know about.
Lady Yugiri! Lord Gosetsu!
You have your reasons, I am sure.
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine.
Maybe we're going into
One
the bedroom
day,
lore.
quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular. And so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of Acting Viceroy.
Well, you came to serve the Liberation Front.
I guess the check mark is clearing the map. I mean, I'll just use that. Making the map clean.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became. Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
So I was hesitating doing that, Gustavo, because I was like, am I just taking away all of my opportunity to level up a side character or another class? More important, another class. But I think I'm just gonna do it with this character as a samurai, because like you can just do dungeons and like there's so many other ways to level up a character, right?
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Well, worst case, there's always levy quests. Or did they stop doing those after Realm Reborn?
is it that you seek to protect Kosetsu?
Yeah, so I kind of want to, like... Oh, the XP is small. I kind of want to get all of my content... Like, I want to get my content up to speed, so... I won't have everything done for Shadowbringers, but I want to get as much Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, and Stormblood content, so everything kind of moves forward instead of doing the whole MSQ and then going back and doing all sorts of things.
Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
And I just find it, like, helps me connect to that content. Like, right now, when I go back and I'm trying to do all this thing on Realm Reborn, I was like, oh, I wish I knew this, or I wish I was doing this content when I was doing the Realm Reborn MSQ. And I feel the same thing's going to happen when I start doing, like, Heaven's Ward side stuff and all that. But it's also so much freaking content. Oh, side note, I don't know if I'm going to make a video about this, because I don't even know if I can make videos for a little while. But there's a game that I had on my wish list, and I've shared it in the Discord. It's called, it's on Steam, it's on sale right now. I highly, highly recommend it. It's called Mini Shoot Adventures. And it's a very short indie game. I've put in 7 hours over the last 3 days. It's basically a top-down Zelda game, but you play as a little ship and it's a shoot 'em up. So you explore a map, you collect power-ups, upgrades, you try to figure out what's going on in the world, and all of your combat is shoot 'em ups. What is my level? What is my Sam? Level 74. No, it's only on, I think it's only on Steam. Maybe they ported it to Switch recently, I don't know. I'm trying to find a link to it. It's really under, like, there's barely any, it has a low amount of reviews on Steam, which tells me that a lot of people don't know about this game. But I'm just like, oh, it's so good though. Like, they did a really good job with it. Oh, it did come to Switch too, fantastic. Because definitely a bit of a hidden gem on Steam. And there's no cutscenes, everything, there's very little text, like everything is kind of told through the environments and little beeps and boops. It's really cute. Yeah, exactly, exactly, Fox. Yep. So like right now I've unlocked the final boss and I'm just going around the map collecting all of my missing upgrades, and it's just really a good time. Not frustrating at all too. Oh, okay, it's really new then. For Switch at least. It came out on Steam I think 2 years ago. Empire is on the move, and Hien would not be caught on the back foot. Once again, this song. Very responsible of you, Fox. Good idea. Good idea. I ended up buying that over the weekend for the Steam Spring sale, which was like 10 bucks Canadian. And then I picked up a Ninja Turtles roguelike for $3. I only bought it because it was so cheap. And people were like, oh, it's like Hades, but with Ninja Turtles. I'm like, that sounds like a really good deal. I cannot recommend it. It doesn't feel tight when you play it. Okay, that's good to know. Also, you know, I'm really resisting purchasing whatever that new Pokemon game is, the Pokepia or something. Totally a game I would fall for. And I've really had a craving to buy it so many times. And the only thing that has kept me from... This is the type of game I would want to play on my couch with the TV. And the only reason I'm not buying it is because I somehow packed away my Switch 2 dock, and I don't know which box it's in. It's in a locker somewhere, and now I can't connect my Switch 2 easily to my TV without foraging through my boxes. And so I'm like, well, I guess it's keeping me from spending $100. I'm so surprised I put it away, because I did not want to put the dock away. I think in a rush, I just like grabbed everything, put it in a box, and even my like PS4, which is what I use for Netflix on my TV, it's packed away. I don't know where it went. So now I have a pretty much useless TV. Unfortunate for my gaming sessions. Fortunate for the quality. So like the One Piece live action, I had to watch it on my computer. Oh, I also bought Split Fiction while I had my son for the week. That's the co-op game. And what I did is I ran an HDMI cable from my PC to my TV. So I was actually playing Steam games on my TV. It's not a great setup. It requires a lot of wiring across the floor, which I don't like. But that was fun. To Castrum Fluminis. I just love saying these things out loud. Castrum Fluminis. It's very unintentional, Wisteria. Man, I don't know if you guys fight against yourselves as much as I do, but like I feel I'm always in conflict with myself. Like, where's this? What's that? Old past Jason. Why did you do that? Foiled again. Where am I going? Castrum Fluminis, right? Where's Castrum Fluminis? Oh, it's down here. Oh, there's some big mountains. Are you hitting yourself the way Dobie hits himself? I was shopping for some snacks yesterday, and so I'm in Toronto now. And this this neighborhood, it's a pretty heavy like Asian community here. And so I was like, oh, I wonder if I'm gonna find this is totally stereotypical, but I wonder if I'm gonna find the bubble tea Oreos I love. Because well, like if anything, they're gonna be really popular. Like this neighborhood has like 20 bubble tea shops. And I actually did find them. And they were on sale, so they were super cheap too. So I'm like, oh man, how are these even surviving? I don't think the word has gone out yet. So I'm like, these are all mine. Oh, I didn't even clear the map. So I don't know what the equivalent would be, but I've been finding them in our regular stores. But they're not even like a specialty anything. I found it in well, wherever they sell Oreos. Like here in Canada, we have like one of our grocery stores. It's No Frills. I've been finding it there, and then I was shopping at Shoppers Drug Mart, which is kind of like, I think the equivalent in the U.S. is Walgreens. But they are made in Canada, so I don't know if they are made, if they have a US version of it. Worst case, if you can't find them, I can hook you up. Just let me know. I'll package it, send it over to you if you really want some. Maybe I'll throw in a few other snacks. Okay. Okay, we'll make a list. I'll give you a link to the site. I'll go do some shopping. Give me an address. We'll ship it over. And then you can do your own Hey Velvet Eats. So I'm pulling up a link. That's why the game's all laggy.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
Hey, Wizard! Awesome! Good day. Good day for you. Good day for me. We got some people going to the gym. Good day for them.
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
That's a premium service, Fox.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
The heck is reconnoiter?
Nay, that won't be necessary. I would welcome this student of Doman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Wizard.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Aim it at the ship. Well, if you insist, Wizard, sure. No, we said we're only doing community things on Thursdays now.
That we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due.
Sky Pirates is Thursday.
Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
The heck is plenipotentiary? What are all these words they're coming out of?
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsu's stepbrother.
Oh.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady.
Does this guy become relevant later, or is he kind of a forget him after this patch?
It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
Ominous.
I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Doma.
So very likely, Wizard, and everyone else. Sky Pirates, very likely Thursday. Omega very, well, I assume likely the following Thursday. So I think that's the end of March, actually. Oh, it's...
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly.
Oh, we're going to the part I hadn't discovered yet. I also assume, Velvet, you guys don't have maple Oreos, do you? They're not as good as the bubble tea ones, but they're a nice experience. Hey, Dylan. Is it a bit too loud? I can lower it a bit more. Yeah, I can't do anything with this microphone. It's kind of positioned the best I can. Once I move into my new place, whenever that may be, we are chucking this microphone out. And I'm gonna actually shift to a headset mic. Is it better now? I just moved the mic a little bit closer and I lowered the game music. Oh, you can't fly here? Hold up. Did I use this thing? Did you guys see me like pull up? Yeah. Can't be like this. So I was saying Sky Pirates this Thursday, and if all goes well, Omega next Thursday. Hildebrand I'll do once I finish the MSQ. Or if I finish all the community stuff first. Also, isn't there a trial series in Stormblood that I need to do?
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
But why?
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons.
See, we're kind of aligned with the Empire's goals.
Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgians' practice of it, his Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
It's like they put all the people with white hair to the left.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony.
This guy sounds fake.
Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history. My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in Imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy.
Optimates?
Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange. Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict.
He wants a sister, doesn't he?
Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
I don't know why, but I'm so much more invested in this side of the world. Even though like it's just politics and negotiations and like nothing too theatrical. It's just presented in such an interesting way. Maybe it's because there's color in the scenes and it's not all sand.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
So steak, takoyaki, ooh, pancakes. Alice is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve from the tedium of negotiations. Fluffy pancakes are good. Regular pancakes I find very disappointing. It's just batter with syrup. This guy's sword's way too big for this guy. Pound cakes? If you take a pound cake and you chop it up and you put it with some whipped cream and some strawberries, or is that angel cake? Maybe you can do it with pound cake too, I think. Also, does this guy have the same name as that one Japanese beer? He does. Asahi. It's a good beer. I like it. I do enjoy beer in a social setting, especially light beers. And yeah, Asahi is a light beer. So if you like those, then you'll probably like that one. The sweet stuff. It would be cool if in an MMO they could let you like actually rebuild things like this. I know that's not really the point of MMOs, or maybe the tech doesn't exist for that, or didn't exist for that. It'd be cool, like if everybody was gathering stuff and it all goes towards a pot, you can just slowly rebuild stuff. They had that in this game? Really? Do they still have that? Or is it done? It's restored? Oh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, but I guess you have to be there. Which makes sense for an MMO, that's the downside. Oh, dungeon time? Instance time? But you're telling me they haven't done that since 3.0?
Get back! Someone's in trouble.
What's this guy?
Are you all right?
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Why are the Ninja Turtles upset again?
Away with you! It is nothing.
Fair reason. Man, these things are hitting pretty hard. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong page.
Leave this to me.
No quarter!
Oh man, I should have been helping Alisa.
The art of my forebears.
See, I know what this one means. Slowly but surely. Oh yeah, the sound works here. Nice. Thank you.
You have nothing to fear, child.
Thank you.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of Imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within.
His whole tone is sus.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
I find in JRPGs, the character in white always is super sus. You never know which side he's on. I don't know if there's like a thing with that theme, but like even in Persona 5, character in white, what's his motive? Cecil is not sus. That's different. That's the main character. I mean side characters. White mages are all sus, yes. Why are they healing you? What's their end goal? Takashi, a white mage, and a Lalafell? Double sus. Was Akechi his name? The guy in Persona 5? No, to be fair, white mage is not a character, they're a class. So they don't count towards this theory I have. Kingdom Hearts. They introduced the nobodies? Who are they? Sus. I only said that because I can't remember. I think that there were characters in white robes in Kingdom Hearts. I just don't remember them. Oh, Roxas. Yeah, what was his motive? Yeah, super sus. Agreed. No, the Order 13 or Organization 13, they were all in black. Oh, that one dude in this game with the white robes. The Asian in white. What's his story? Sus. Oh, there you go, Velvet. Thank you. Handsome was super sus. Is there really no way to get there? Okay. Trying to think what other JRPG has iconic side white characters. White clothed characters. Yeah, he was the outsider. All the captains wore black, right? In Bleach? Or were they dressed in white? I don't remember. No, they were dressed in white. They had white coats covering them. Kane from which series? Oh, FF7? Who wears white? Rufus. What's his agenda? Is he good? Is he bad? We don't know. Kane is the girl from Nier Replicant? Oh, I didn't play Nier Replicant very long. I played like an hour. I pronounced it very poorly, Velvet. Don't make me say it again. I'm self-conscious. Rufus? The FF8 guy? Is that Cypher or something? I think I said Rufus. R-U-F-U-S. Would you say Rufus or Rufus? Rufus? Man, I really got to get back into Replicant. It didn't pull... Well, the same thing actually happened with Automata. I played it, couldn't get into it, put it on the shelf for like 5 years, came back, got engrossed in it, loved it, masterpiece. Same with Replicant. I played it for like a couple of hours, put it on the shelf. I don't know when I'm going to get back to it. Hopefully it pulls me in the same way once I get back. Good point, Velvet. Also, you know who else wears white? Most brides across the world, all super sus. Digest. Actually, my ex did not wear white at the wedding. So, So maybe that's why. Maybe that was the problem. I told you guys, right? I had a medieval wedding many years ago. I had a horse, I had a cape, I had a sword. I'm just gonna say it's a sus couple, Fox. Just be in the back. This whole wedding is sus. As I wear white. Well, you gotta be sus at a sus wedding. She's just always chowing on some dangos.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
They're okay. They definitely make them look better in, like, in these games. Wow.
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river.
Man, Hannah's cold.
Yet here you are. The living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
You killed everyone.
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard. Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
The true tragedy of this entire scene, Velvet, is the Dango, surely. Not the woman who has completely lost her memory.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough. Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you?
Not at all.
His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Rise of a new sun. Speaking of snacks, look what's been next to me this whole time. Ooh. Jalapeno cheddar Doritos.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course.
I actually always put these in, if I have them, I usually put them in my tacos, Velvet, so you are totally right.
As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
We're about to see his real face.
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful.
What? What's wrong with the Dango?
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
He's gonna tell her a code word and she's gonna regain all her memory.
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
Man, we can't just be feeding her dango all day. That is not good nutrition. This looks almost too promising. Peace with the Empire? I must be getting close to the end of 4.2. Although I didn't unlock a dungeon, so I guess not.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
This is where it all goes south. Oh!
Mark me,
There it is.
savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
This is why Crazy Eye's so fast. Savior of what savages?
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender!
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
Damn.
What in the... Reinforcements? No, just one.
Just one. It's a big one. Such a late lunch, man.
Thank you.
This one is promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the Enclave across the river.
Because he looks sus, right?
Lord Cayenne.
king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong.
That was Lord Xenos.
Yep.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
I don't like you either.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
Why would this guy reveal himself to me? Like, that's such a dumb move.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to... I will cherish this moment. Lock it away within my heart. Until the day we meet again.
Right? Or see his body language of leaning in and being very threatening. Like, I would just go as soon as he's in his ship. I'm like, yeah, so that guy's a traitor. Don't trust him. That's so dumb.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Yes.
Of all the memories to witness.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Ugidi. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
I don't think so, Ian. Like, are you serious? Hingashi. See ya, Hien. See ya, Yuri. Yugiri. Still bitter about the sword? It seemed like the story was wrapping up, but it looks like there's still going to be a little bit more. There's lots of nodding. Not this, not that. Yeah. Oh, this is the end. Oh. I guess 4.4, I assume, is when we're going to see the next chapter. Look at that face. That's a face you could slap.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Bangos?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift.
It's gonna bug her or something.
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
Wow, people really don't like Asahi, eh? Hey, Monado boy. Meanwhile, in the Imperial capital.
How are you feeling, my lord?
Really, wizard? I don't understand why yet.
Fine, now leave me.
Wait. Wait. Another dude who's not dead? I'm not even shocked, I'm just... Ugh, this is annoying. Keep your villains dead. This is just so dumb. So dumb. Ah, so dumb. So now we're in 4.3? Okay. Like, literally, there was no consequence to the MSQ at this point. Well, there's some consequence, sure, we foiled them, but it's just so dumb. It removes so much from the scenes when they meet their fates. Like, so dumb. Okay, it makes sense, it better. We'll see. If they have a good explanation for it, fine. The Gosetsu and Tsuyu one, I can kind of be okay with it as well, because we didn't see them die, and like Xenos cut his throat, so I don't know what's up there. But with 4.2 done, I'm gonna go focus on 4.3 for Tuesday, and I'm gonna enjoy a bit of my afternoon. I think I'm gonna go. Don't worry, no ads for you, Wizard. You can go to lunch, and I'll see to maybe doing some meal prep, doing some gym, doing some fun stuff, relaxing a bit, doing my finances. So I will see you all on Tuesday with 4.3, and until next time, keep it classy, everybody. Take care.